Hello, this is Ed Burke of PlaceForTraders.com for Friday, May 1st. Starting off in the June S&P. I apologize. Last night I was not able to do a video. I was hoping to be able to get the video done before I had to be somewhere last night. I, however, was unable to. I did send messages out to people who are on my email list for the numbers for Thursday. I had the pivot level at 866 even, the first line of resistance up at 882.75. The second line of resistance up at 896.75. You could see here these are 15-minute bars. This was the opening of the regular trading session. We opened just under that first level of resistance. Early on, we had traded as high as 887 even before the regular session opened. You could see after the regular open, we went about 3 points above that first line of resistance, and then once we broke through that first line of resistance, the market started trending lower. Actually, on Wednesday, that's what I was looking for. I thought that the high of the day would be contained in that range between that first line of resistance and the second line of resistance. Everybody knows that Wednesday the market went above that second line of resistance. It did come back later on in the day to settle between the second and first level of resistance. Later on Thursday, we did trade right down to the pivot. The low of the day in the regular trading session, we went right down to the pivot that actually served as a support, and we settled right at 870. 870 was actually up 1 point from Wednesday's close. Some numbers I have for Friday, I'm looking at the pivot level of 873.75. If we need to stay above 873.75 for a bullish market, mind you, we settled, like I said, at 870 even. I have the first line of resistance up at 883.5. The second line of resistance up at 896.75. For support, I have the first line of support at 860.75. The second level of support at 852 even. I also have some weekly numbers in there that converge very closely with some of our daily numbers. The weekly pivot, 852.75, very close to our daily second line of support at 852 even. Weekly resistance 1 at 882.75, very close to tomorrow's daily first line of resistance at 883.5. And the weekly second line of resistance at 899.25, very close to tomorrow's, well, within a few points of tomorrow's second line of resistance at 896.75. Just for the record, I'm looking at some momentum indicators on daily charts. I am expecting a correction in this market to the downside. You know, follow the numbers, the pivot levels, the lines of support and resistance, but just bear in mind, I am looking at a correction very soon in this market. Some numbers that come out tomorrow, 9:55 a.m. Eastern Time, Michigan sentiment. The expectation is for a reading of 64. At 10 o'clock, you have 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time, you have factory orders. The expectation is for a drop of 0.4%, and the ISM number comes out also at 10 o'clock. The expectation is for a reading of 39.5. Now, for anybody who follows numbers, the non-farm payrolls, the monthly unemployment for April does not come out tomorrow. I know it's supposed to be the first Friday of every month, but just bear that in mind. It's going to be next Friday. You know, tomorrow's Friday, and it's going to be the first day of the month, but it's actually going to be next Friday. That's all I have for this evening. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't gone to my website as of yet, it's placefortraders.com. I encourage you to go on there and sign up for the free alerts. Thanks a lot, and good trading.